permission to walk and to listen to me at the same time? Can we do it? Okay. Michael, can you hear me? You know, you wanted the entrance of the house of Simon the Tanner. Here they have a place where they can sit with some wind. I don't know if you prefer this.
So we just wanted to see it.
What?
I won't do the Bible study, we just wanted to see it.
Okay.
It's
So,
a good place to take a picture.
okay, this way. There you go.
All this reminds me of St. Augustine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Mediterranean.
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, all what we see here in all the so-called old cities in the country, what is not biblical in 80% of the cases is from Turkish times in the last 400 years, as from the 16th century till World War I, 1917. Country was under Turkish control, and most of what you see here was built in Turkish times. Hey guys, come here. That's what we should.
In Israel, it's different. Don't start with 0. You start with -20, because what the church taught about Jesus is wrong.
I think it's because of the Pharisees, because of the rabbis.
Also, the Pharisees back then and today, the rabbis, they are very afraid of Jesus. If Jesus is right, and we know he's right, and people believe that all the religious establishment here lose their power. Nobody will ask him, because today they say, I cannot understand the Bible, I need to ask my rabbi. This will stop. At the moment that the rabbis admit, or everybody knows whatever they have here, it's only Jesus. And when he realized that, he said, my people need to know. Israel is so blinded by everyone. The Christians, I'm Christian, so I can say that, we are number one in painting a wrong picture of Jesus. If Jesus would come to a church today, he would get a heart attack, I promise.
The first followers of Jesus were not good-looking Americans like you guys. Most of them were probably like me. They were kind of local Jews, mostly from the Galilee. And you know what? I would, 2 words about what we see here. As I told you, serious archaeological excavations were not done here. Still, most scholars, we know that as from the 4th century was a church here that marked the place of a house by the sea. From there, now it's closed because the Armenian, they just vanished from the country, unfortunately. When I read Acts chapter 10, I read it differently than you guys. I have my Jewish post-traumas. You remember the vision that they saw there? There was something that looked like a sheet that came down from the sky with all types of foods, of unclean foods. Now, the word sheet in Hebrew, sadim, is not mentioned even once in the Old Testament. So, but it's not a sheet, it's something that looked like a sheet. It was tied on the 4 corners, and in some, in the Codex Sinaiticus, for example, one of the earliest versions of the Christian Bible, was written there, the word that is used is kraspedon. Now the word kraspedon is tassel. Something that looked like a sheet with 4 tassels. Does this ring a bell to you?
Yes.
I have something here that looks like a sheet with 4 tassels. Guys, that's a talit, you understand? He tried to tell us something. Actually, this vision is something, it is a moral lesson for Jews that reminds us of what Jesus said. For example, the Galilee, what defiles the man is not what comes to inside the mouth, but what comes out of the mouth. Don't call impure what was created by God. Now, for you, it's a theological thing. For me, it's a practical thing. I have businesses with ultra-religious Jews. And I do some, I bring groups to them. We make money together. When you make money with someone, in the end you begin to like him, and they like me. But our friendship has a limit, because when they come to my house, they don't touch anything, because I'm defiled and the food is defiled and you feel bad with it. When you can eat with someone, you can talk with him, you can share. It's not only food, it's spiritual food. And that's the message of this, you understand? It's not something that looks like a sheet, it's the purest of all the garments that actually declared as pure also the so-called impure food. That's the end of the kosher rules. Do we eat kosher here? 90% of the Israelis couldn't care less. But our hotels are kosher because we have kosher supervisors that are sent by the chief rabbinate. We don't care about it. You understand, guys? I'm at my home. Israelis are not eating kosher. You will be the only ones that will eat kosher here because of those kind of soup. It's ridiculous. You understand? So that's the message. Hey guys, come here. That's what we should. Here we go down, and then we go up. But this is the house of Simon the Tanner. What? And now we go up to the panorama. Let's go.
This is a great place to take a picture, isn't it?
Yes. And by the way, your presence is important here, not enough of you, because this is closed and I feel bad about it. We need to do something about it. Okay, hopefully next time you come here, this will be open.
This is most times you never ever mention it. Very important. It makes sense, doesn't it? GoPro.